go to Indian markets, where today was not a good day at all for Indian markets. Sensex sank 440 points and Nifty was also down by 135 points. We can see over there on our screens, Sensex is down by 1.39% or 440 points, while Nifty was down by around 1.38% or 135 points. Not a good day for markets at all. Global markets, Nikkei, Japan's Nikkei was down 0.31%, while Hang Seng of Hong Kong is up by 0.47%. So Asian markets are trading mixed, though in India, both markets clearly came under pressure. What is happening with the markets? Are the markets starting a downward spiral? We're joined by our guest to discuss more on this. First of all, Mustafa Nadeem, our market expert this evening. Mr. Nadeem, first of all, why were the markets down today, and do you expect this, we can say, that bearish to continue tomorrow as well?
See, there are a whole host of reasons which took the market down today. The first reason which I see is the depreciating rupee, which was almost down at one point of time by 99 paisa. Then the rising oil prices. Then the news came for surgical strike near Myanmar border. So all these things are taking market down. Then yesterday there was one hawkish news from Janet Yellen, which said that till December there would be one more rate hike. So FPI are taking away money from the Indian market, and we have seen in September alone 5,500 crore rupees have been taken away from the market. So all these things are creating negativeness. On the fiscal responsibility side, there are talks of 50,000 crore rupees packaged by the government to create stimulus in the economy. So again, this is a sign of worry for the foreign investors. So all these things are taking market down. Now, at the current level, I think the traders and investors should turn cautious and should not enter the market. And the market is strong support at 9,600 level. So let's wait how the market reacts for next 2-3 days and how this support is being taken. If we do not breach this support, then we may see that at this level the buying may arise. But for next 2-3 sessions, I would advise the traders to be very cautious.
And to talk more on the macro picture of the economy, I am joined by the economist, our experts, Mr. Suyash Bhatt. Mr. Bhatt, thanks for joining us. First, I would like to understand from you what is the situation of economy, how good or bad it is, and ADB said that economy growth can come down. Do you expect the festival season to be a bit of, we can say that, comfort for the slowdown in economy?
Yeah, so good evening, Sumit. So there are a whole host of reasons which are probably telling us that it all is not well in the government's side and even at economic front. So first, to start with, from a global factor perspective, we saw Janet Yellen, increasing interest rates by 25 basis points. It's a clear-cut indication that the US, the flight of capital would always go towards a stronger economy like US, and that's one of the reasons why even FIs are pulling out money. Second is on a domestic front, there are a lot of things that were expected from a government side which are not shaping up the way they were expected. So one, everyone expected that the GST is gonna turn around things, but nobody knew that there were so many teething problems in the functionality part of it, and which to a great extent has caused even working capital problem for exporters. So because the tax credits are not given. Secondly, from a government revenue perspective, if you see the revenue has gone down by almost 4% as the GST collection of August are out, and it says that due to various factors, one, even the slowdown in economy is indicated through that. Right. And I don't see these things changing overnight. So in this festival, we may have to wait a little bit longer for firecrackers to be bursted.
Oh, great comment over there, Mr. We can say that, Mr. Bhatt. And I will go back to Mr. Nadeem. Mr. Nadeem, I would like to ask you, tomorrow is expiry, FNO expiry. You expect markets to fall further, and what should be an investment strategy in such tough times? Short questions from your side.
See, I think the strategy should be wait and watch, because currently the market has broken all its major support. So the next support lies in 9,600 level. So it has to be seen how the things are shaping up. So for tomorrow's session, I would advise to be very, very cautious and do not build up any long position for next 1 or 2 days.
Well, thank you, Mr. Nadeem, for talking to us, and Mr. Bhatt also for bringing us all these details as far as macro picture of economy is concerned. We were talking to our guest, and Indian markets clearly were on a very weak note today. The markets were at 3-month low. Well, that's all today we have in this edition of WION Wallet. For more news and updates, stay tuned to WION, and thanks for watching us.